Okay, round 2 for today. This next one I'm going to be testing was sent to me by another one of my subscribers, Mike. Thank you. They're awesome looking pods. This is an Ají Amarillo. Has a little bit more of an orangish tint, but excuse me. We're going to be cracking this bad boy open and giving her a whirl. I'll pop off the stem here first, and yeah, they're really thick walled by the sound of it and just by the feel and the weight. Right down the center. Oh yeah, they definitely got the capsicum bacatum smell. In the neighborhood of the peppadew and those other ones, such as Brazilian starfish, had kind of a similar smell to it. Yeah, so very cool. Looks like they got a fair amount of capsaicin in the placental tissue, but we'll see. Seed removal time, and I'll be back at you guys shortly. Okay, and here we go. After shot, Ají Amarillo. A capsicum bacatum, if I ever did smell one. Smells in the neighborhood of the ají crystal as well, which is also a similar looking pod, only with like a red, like a pale red color to it as opposed to orange or yellow. You'd think that this would be called ají naranja instead of amarillo, but close enough. It's a yellowish orange, but here we go. They're sweet, tangy, very, very crisp. You can probably hear that over the camera here. Oh, really good. Really thick walled, very juicy, easy to chew up. Skin is a touch thick, but it's not too tough. Ooh, wow, that was a really nice one. Extremely sweet. Nice tang to it. Fruity, apple-ish notes, but maybe a little bit of citrus-ish mixed in, because it's distinct from the annuum apple-ish taste too. Similar in some respects, but it's a way different texture. It's not as velvety texture. It's a lot more hard, crisp, but it's still easy to chew up than annuum peppers tend to be. I mean, annuum peppers are pretty crisp in their own right. They're not like the super hots or the habaneros, which tend to be a little bit thinner, papery type skin, but there's a minimal heat to this. Good glow, a little bit of warmth happening, more so way down in my stomach, but black peppery with a bite kind of sensation, and lips are got a little bit of glow happening. Roof of the mouth, back of the tongue is probably the strongest in the mouth, and then a little bit in the throat. It's building a tiny bit. I put these, yeah, we'll say about 20,000, about the same as the last one. It's a different quality burn. It doesn't feel as stingy, but it's definitely warming up. I can feel my face flushing on this one too. Lingering aftertaste, very nice. Building a little bit on the roof of the mouth, a little bit in the back of the tongue, kind of coming forward onto the whole tongue. Underside a little bit bite, a little bit on the gums, but no, not bad on that. Lips are still got the pleasant little warmth. Not a ton. Now the tongue is feeling a little bit like it's picking up just a little bit more now. I might elevate my estimate up to maybe 30,000 of this one, because it's picking up gradually. It's not just spiking. So it's got a nice little slow ascension, like riding on a ski lift or something, just kind of plugging along up steadily, and then you look back and it's like, wow, that built quite a bit. Tongue is actually picking up quite a bit. It's like a vortex. But it's not, yeah, I mean, it's picked up a bit since I first ate it, but it's gradual enough to where it's not, until I sit and reflect for a moment what it was like a minute ago or 2 minutes ago. It feels like it's picked up quite a bit. Got a good happening in right at the back of the tongue into the throat, kind of coming up and then going down, coming up, going down. And then the tongue itself has got that, it's like a spiral coming forward. And then it like hits a wall and comes back and resets to the back. Kind of like on old video games, how you go off one side of the screen and then you come out on the other side again. Yeah, I think it's peaked. It's just riding along at this steady level here. It's not really getting any worse, but it's kind of staying roughly the same. Fairly comprehensive burn. Yeah, that was a really tasty pod too. Yeah, okay. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this one up. It's kind of plugging along, but I think it might be starting to fade just a pinch. So that kind of a slow fade out too, just like with the building. So yeah, thank you again, Mike, for sending me those pods. They're awesome, great flavor, and yeah, really, just really beautiful looking pods. And thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I got a lot more in store, including a lot more super hots. The last few runs here have been not quite super hot ones, but I got so many to go through. I wanted to be able to do a lot in one day, and so I just picked these up and ran with it. Alright, see you later.